Hello and thank you for joining me today. This is Gemma from the Crafty Little Gem and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based here in the UK. So we are actually onto some little bookmarks and bits and pieces today. So we've made this, we've got everything inside it, we'll pop it to one side. I'm going to make 3 different ones today. So we'll pop those to one side and the first one is going to be a corner bookmark. So roll my sleeves up and get ready. First of all, we're going to start with a piece of 5x5, and what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 2.5 and then turn it and 2.5 again. We have got some DSP and this measures 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. If you make it a little bit smaller, it just means you're going to get a bigger border on the edge. That's not a problem at all. So, and I've got my toppers and everything there. We're going to fold and burnish. And then what we're actually going to do is we're going to bring in the trimmer. And on one side, just in one of the corners, from one score line to the tip of the other score line, we're just going to trim that off. Like so. While we're here, that's going to be the way the bookmark stands. So I want my little tortoise, whatever it is there. So I'm going to pop it in corner to corner that way. And I'm also going to trim off that there. So he will then go in there with a very thin border. I have done another one with a bigger border. It does look absolutely fine. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to come in and up, that's better, up each of these score lines to that middle. We're taking this opposite one out, like so. So this one is the one that you could probably cut out the topper or anything. Fold them over. That is just bowing that way a little bit. Fold that over and that's just bowing. So I'm just going to go in again and I can see that I have left that score line in and that's all that is. So just go in again and remove that score line. So when you come and fold it again, they should go over nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some adhesive onto this side. Like so. And fold that over. You can then get your bone folder right in there. Make sure it is secured down really well. And then we can add our DSP, which of course is to go with everything we've got, and it is the Zoo Crew. And I'm going to have him singing a little way to himself there. I'm then going to come in with my topper and I'm going to add dimensionals to this one. So I've used the deckled circle dies. Again, like I said in all my other videos that I've used them, I am loving these. He is going to go in the middle like so. I'm going to have another one just on the top there. And I'm going to grab a mini one just for in the bottom. And he can be... yeah, I'm going to have him covering him up, playing away there. Then it's whether I want a bow, which I don't. So I'm going to come in with these and always work in 3s, I was told. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And one over there. And then we were going to attach him. So this is going to be the way up. So we want it just there. Like so. You can have it coming off the edge. It really won't matter. Just going to check that that hasn't slid and decided to glue itself on the inside. No, we are absolutely fine. Like so. And then I will just grab a folder or something, and all you do is pop that on the corner, making sure you haven't glued any bits down, which I haven't. There we go. Oh, that's rushing. Just go along the edge again. And I'll try another edge. There we go. That sits in just like that. Okay, so that's the first one done. We'll keep that there. We might need that again soon. Pop them away. Then the next one is going to be just a paper clipped one. So have your paper clip the way that you want it, which for me it's there. I'm going to have the back side there, but remember we need to be able to still get the paper clip, the paper to the top. I am going to grab, not a mini dimensional, but one of the bigger ones. And I'm going to have it, I've got one there, oh, one there, and one at the top. Then I can just add some around the outside. I'm going to have a mini one in the middle, so just to hold that there, and I might have another one that's butted up against it like so. So then we can take all the backings off, I'll get my little picky tool for the inside of this one. I'm going to pop that straight on top. They won't line up because of the edges that there is there. We're going to have then, I'm going to have this up on dimensionals again. So just add 4, because this is now just the decoration. You just need to make sure that everything's hugging that paper clip, and then just 1 for the frog and a mini one for the bottom bit. And I'm going to have him on the side there because I've got a little tiny frog peeping through there. This time I am going to have a bow, so about there. I am going to leave this to dry before showing it off, and then 3 of them little dots. Excuse me. So that's the second one done. So the third and final one is a magnetic one. I have used magnetic sheets. They do come quite cheap. Just an A4 sheet that I've cut down. And these measure 1.5 by 2. So I've got 1.5 by 2. I've got 2 of them. I've just gone ahead and cut them that's the side that they want to clip together, and they will go together quite easily like that. I have got some Granny Apple Green cardstock. This measures 2 by 8 1/4, so it is just a strip. I have got 2 pieces of DSP that measure 1 7/8 by 4. And then I just have my little froggy topper again. So with the Granny Apple Green cardstock, I'm going to pop it in and I'm going to score it at 4 1/8. I'm going to then fold and burnish. And I'm actually going to put, because they want to go that way together, I'm going to pop one down there like so. And I'm just using liquid glue. You can make them longer if you want to, or however you want them to be. So I'm just popping that on there. I'm going to have this one as my front. So again, liquid glue. I'm just going to make sure I'm getting right in to them sides and them edges. Nice little border. And then down it goes. Turn it round and fold it. You want this one to connect there. So again, that's the way it wants to connect to that bit. And that's lovely. Again, in with the liquid glue. Concentrate on them edges. And pop that down. So super easy. These are good for kids as well because you haven't got them little tiny glue dots, them little tiny magnets. You can cut them longer if you want to. So that is our front. So again, now it's just all for the decoration. I am going to go in with some dimensionals, and I'm mainly just going to have them down the middle. I'm going to have it, yeah, I'm going to have it down there because we're having a frog on it anyway, and we've got this, haven't we? So I'm going to have the liquid glue there, and then I'm going to have my little frog just here, and I'm going to have him play in that way. Again, I'm going to come in with a bow, I think this time. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue down where I think I want it, and that looks nice. And again, just by chance, I've got 3 of these little circles left. I'm going to have one up in there, and I'm going to have another one there, I think. Move those out the way. Bring them back in. There's your 3 little bookmarks. They will be going in my diary notebook that I've made. I hope you like it. Just to show you that they do work. That one is your corner. That one is your magnet. Doesn't come off. And this one, oh, I knew that bow it'd still come off if I hold that bow. It's just a little paper clip one. So I hope you like that, everybody. I shall see you next time, and thank you for joining me for today. Bye bye for now.